Hello everybody. Some reflections on risk management and risk registers in response to the, as usual, really good comments that I've seen in the chat. First of all, some mythology, or at least to hopefully dispel some mythology. First of all, you don't need a risk register to manage risks. In fact, I know one person who used to be the head of a division in one of the big telecommunications companies who said he'd never used a risk register. However, he managed risks every day. And how? By talking about them. So I think that's something that is really, really important. It's very easy when you see a tool like a risk register and it's got numbers and it looks great. And lots of you are saying it looks a really useful tool, and it is. However, it's easy to see that and think that the tool is like a magic solution. It isn't. And if it's used like that, it will probably make things worse and not better. So let's have a look at this. First of all, risk management, when you strip away any complicated terminology or anything like that, all you're doing is answering a simple question. What might go wrong? You're taking a crystal ball, you're looking into the future, and you're saying, what might go wrong? And if you have those conversations often with your colleagues, with your team, extended team, then that is effective risk management. So I really want to stress that element of communication. Now, the tool itself has got the numbers, and then people sometimes say, oh, what makes the best risk register? What's the right format to use? And I always say, well, whatever works for you. I like scoring out of 10 because it simply makes the maths easy. But if you prefer 1 to 3, 1 to 5, and it works for you, fantastic. The tools work for you, not the other way around. So, I think it doesn't really help to prescribe one format. It doesn't really matter. All the risk register is doing as a format, it's helping maybe to provoke a conversation, to structure it, and then to help document it. So what are the different ways of starting to use it? And I saw that a lot of you have said, oh, I really want to start using this. I want to develop one for my work. Fantastic. My suggestion is, if you can incorporate this into something that you're already doing, it makes life much easier. So if you've got a weekly team meeting or every 2 weeks, whatever it is, if you've got that structure, then simply make a space for risk management. If there's nothing to add, nothing to say, nothing to change, fine, move on. It's taken you 5 seconds. However, if one of your team thinks, actually, no, there's some new information, I think we need to update this. You've now got a space, and that can give permission, in inverted commas, for people to talk about it, and then you've got the conversation and you've got a way of documenting it. And one final thought, don't forget about the chain. So when you're working with grantees, with partners, when do you want them to escalate a risk to you? Does that matter? When do you want to know about something? When do you need to escalate something to your supervisors? When do they want to know about it? Or, another way of looking at it, when do you think you are going to need some help? So it's worth thinking through that chain just to ensure that you've got a shared understanding about risk going forward. Hope that helps. Bye for now.